Hello and welcome to the first live edition of Beaver News in the Student Experience Center. I'm EJ Alba.
And I'm Kiana Hatch. Thank you for joining us this evening. Racism may be more of a problem on campus than people would like to think. On Monday night, students of color had a chance to speak out about these issues. Here's Marvin Lewis with the scoop.
Students and faculty piled into Gill Coliseum Monday night to attend an event to raise awareness of racism on campus. Over 500 people were in attendance. The event was organized by 3 students who petitioned President Ed Ray to attend. Students were able to speak on racist experiences they've had while attending Oregon State. More than 20 students spoke at the event, most of them women. The most common experiences were faculty allowing racist behavior in the classroom. The event was live streamed online and people could anonymously post comments. Most of these comments were filled with racial slurs. President Ed Ray promised to do everything in his power to make a change. This has been Marvin Lewis with Beaver News.
OSU President Ed Ray addressed the racist messages in an email to the Oregon State community on Tuesday, saying, "I feel it is also important to note that the racist, negative, and hateful comments and behavior that were captured on social media during Monday's Speak Out are unacceptable and are completely against our values and aspirations as members of the Oregon State University community. We should not tolerate such behavior. I know that as president of this university, I will not tolerate it."
The ASOSU impeachment trial was held on behalf of charges against Cassie Huber. The plaintiff presented evidence to the jury to illustrate Huber's violation of ASOSU conduct. The ASOSU chief senator shared information about a phone call he overheard, Ms. Huber admitting that she wanted her friends on her side. Huber tried to appoint her roommates and friends into counsel so they could rule on her behalf. The dilemma that Huber ran into was that elections for SIFC were constitutionally required to take place in the spring, but that didn't happen last year, leaving the council short-handed for the following year. Huber also admitted to taking an OSU rental car on a shopping trip to Lincoln City during a convention that ASOSU representatives were attending in Newport, Oregon. Huber stated that there were many other charges, some that were dropped and some that were continually appointed. But in conclusion, the ASOSU Constitution states that an elected representative may be impeached if they do not fulfill their duties. The violations that Huber were accused of were dismissed and the jury found her innocent. Cassie Huber will remain the ASOSU president.
Coming up, see what students have planned for the Thanksgiving holiday. Also, find out what students got to see in order to network in the College of Business. All that and more when we return.
Welcome back to the Beaver News. Wednesday night, students gathered at the Asian Pacific Cultural Center for the Breaking Barriers Success Story event. This event was put on by the Vietnamese Student Association and Hip Hop Student Association. Dr. Hugh Pham shared his experiences of being a breakdancer and dental student growing up and how he was able to balance the different aspects of his college life. He even did a breakdance to start off the event. It was a great event to teach students time management techniques.
Students in the College of Business had a great opportunity to network on Tuesday night at the Meet the Dean event in Austin Hall. For more on the event, here is Marvin Lewis with the story.
This is something that is new to the college and new-ish to OSU.
The new dean of the College of Business was hired at the end of spring term last year, and not all students got a chance to meet her. But Tuesday night in Austin Hall, everyone got a chance to meet her at the Meet the Dean event.
I think it went really well. I think we had a lot of people show up, which was really nice. It shows that the College of Business, we're all go-getters and really want to hear what the new dean has planned for us.
This event was put on by an upper division business class and has been highly anticipated by students.
Management 456, we've been working all term for this, planning for this event. I think it was a great success. All of my teammates worked really hard and we all put in a lot of time and effort into this.
I think it is a very important class because students are able to apply what they've learned in other management classes, and they're given an opportunity to really go out of their comfort zone and learn.
Students enjoyed the event and are excited about what the new dean can bring to this campus.
I think the new dean is going to bring a lot of ideas, and I think she's really going to make the College of Business better and also help get the alumni involved.
The dean sees a very bright future for the School of Business.
I see the College of Business in the future being a leader in experiential learning, and that means that we don't just talk about stuff, that we actually do it. We apply what we learn to advancing the state of Oregon, and we apply what we learn in order to advance business.
This has been Marvin Lewis with Beaver News.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner and students are excited for the break from classes. We wanted to know all the fun and weird traditions people have on Thanksgiving. So Polly and I went out to the quad to hear what students had to say about the holiday.
We are asking anybody and everybody what their favorite part about Thanksgiving is, whether that be a tradition or a memory yet to come.
We're so excited to hear what all the different things that students do over their Thanksgiving break and how their families react when they come home. Chris, as a freshman, this is going to be your first Thanksgiving after being away from home for a while. What are you looking forward to most about going home?
Oh, I am definitely excited for my grandma's fruit salad. Ooh, so good.
Can you tell us what you were looking forward to for this Thanksgiving break?
I am looking forward to my mom criticizing me when I get home, and it's just gonna be all out of love, and that's what I look forward to.
What is she going to be criticizing you about, Charlie?
I got a little tummy now, and I know when I go back for Thanksgiving that it's gonna get larger, so she's just gonna call me fat.
What is your favorite part about Thanksgiving?
Okay, so there's this thing where it's Jell-O, but it has walnuts and turkey in it. It's like the whole Thanksgiving meal in one bite, and it's I think it's the epitome of love if you really get down to it. So Thanksgiving really brings my whole life together. Yeah. In that concept.
The culmination of all the foods, just like the culmination of our families and what we're thankful for and the love that Thanksgiving.
The whole world, when you really get to it, the whole nation comes together on Thanksgiving to kind of experience it together.
Right. Wow, that is insightful. Go get 'em, Tiger.
Can you tell us what your favorite Thanksgiving memory is?
My freshman year of college, I had a dorm Thanksgiving. We had microwave turkey, mashed potatoes, and it was great.
Wow, did you get food poisoning?
Can you tell us your wackiest family tradition over Thanksgiving?
Okay, so this is super weird, but one Thanksgiving, I accidentally spilled candied yams all over my pants, so I had to take them off. And then in solidarity, both my sisters also took off their pants. And then we pantsed my mom and locked her out of the house. And so every Thanksgiving since, we all wear skirts or dresses in honor of pantsless Thanksgiving.
Wow, wow.
Could you please tell us your favorite Thanksgiving memory?
So I don't have a favorite Thanksgiving memory, but I have the worst. My dog died on Thanksgiving, as well as my grandfather having a stroke.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but that's why you're thankful for family, and everyone stayed alive except the dog.
Right. So what is the favorite memory or tradition that you have about Thanksgiving?
Well, it's not quite a memory yet, but I hope it soon will be. I got my girlfriend to finally come out to celebrate Thanksgiving with me and my family.
How long have you guys been together?
2.5 years.
Wow. And they're finally coming out to see the parents.
Yeah, finally coming out. Her dad's not too thrilled, but hopefully he'll get over it.
From losing your dog to having pantsless Thanksgiving to even adding new members of the family, Thanksgiving has a special place in our hearts. Polly, what are you thankful for?
My family and central heating.
Well, there you go, folks. Happy Thanksgiving. Whew. And it was a cold one that day.
Well, that's Oregon for you. And that's it for the news tonight. I'm Kiana Hatch.
And I'm EJ Albaugh. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for the Beaver Sports Show coming up next.
Welcome to the Beaver Sports Show. My name is Logan McGinnis, and alongside me is the seasoned veteran, Jake McGrady.
So guys, my name is Jake. I've been doing this for a while, but we're making history here. Very first Beaver Sports Show here in the brand new studio. So, you know, kicking it off strong, right?
Yeah, we look forward to create some good content for you guys and keep everybody entertained going forward. So, Jake, let's jump right in.
Beaver football.
We've missed a lot of time this year, so let's get up to speed. As most of us know, it's been a rough year for Beaver sports, and
put it politely,
and
yeah.
for the football team as well. So we're sitting in at 2-8, and we're looking for our first Pac-12 victory. And Jake, what have you seen coming out of the team this year?
Basically, what I've seen is it's been an extremely tough transition to start the Gary Anderson era, but I mean that's expected with all new coaching, all new facilities. It's something that we need to get used to, and we're still coming in with Mike Riley's recruits, Mike Riley's playing system. So the students need to understand it's not an immediate thing. It's a process, as he said numerous times.
Yeah.
We just got to take it calm, take it slow, and things will get moving. But it's just one of those years, one of those seasons. Honestly.
Yeah, and Gary Anderson, he's been preaching this the whole season, whether it's press conferences and just during the game. He just really wants just toughness out of the players, and you can just definitely see that he's going to preach respect the process, and that's what Beaver fans and Beaver Nation needs to expect. We just need, I'm going to quote my buddy Aaron Rodgers here.
Raj.
Relax, Beaver Nation. We got this. Gary Anderson, he's a really well-known coach. We just got to get his system going, and we'll be fine. Yeah. So, I took a trip down to Berkeley, California. So, we took a whole Orange Media crew down there, and, it was a great time. And, we watched the Beavs take on the Cal Golden Bears. So now let's roll the highlights, and let's see how the Beavs did. Oregon State, we came in to play the Cal Golden Bears. We're looking to get our offense back on track. And we had 4 interceptions against UCLA, and we're playing one of the best QBs in the Pac-12 conference, Jared Goff.
Goff, man.
Gary Anderson looking forward to get his team back on track. So let's kick it off. Paul Lucas started the game at running back, and, well, he took advantage of it with this long run. Lucas,
oh, yeah, look at that.
70 yards on the day, making all advantages. I love it.
There
Next
we go.
play.
Jared Goff connecting on a 10-yard touchdown pass to Kenny Lawler on the play, who actually came into this game with a quote-unquote injured buttocks.
And you can see it on that play, hobbling off the field. We got next one. We got Jared Goff, screen pass to Trey Watson, and skirch! We got a 45-yard touchdown by Cal, and they squeak on in, making it 24-3 with a Cal advantage.
And then we got Nick Mitchell here right before the half, connecting on this 29-yard deep strike to Jordan Villeman, a.k.a. the Villatron right there. Look at that.
A Villy.
Yeah,
Villy doing it big time. Putting the Beavs, just trying to keep them alive here. So the next second half now, Nick Mitchell maybe peeped at Seth Collins' notes, but with this 4-yard touchdown run makes it 37-18, Cal.
So on the night, Goff actually had 6 touchdowns on the day, but not on this one, with walk-on Gabe Ovgard actually throwing that sweet interception right there. Always good to get the little young guy pick off right there.
Team's pumped. Yeah, we got Nick Mitchell rolls to the right and gets hit on the play and finds Noah Togiai for his first career touchdown. Special moment for that freshman right there.
Oh, yeah, always
Jake.
good. But OSU could not handle Goff. Ultimately, 26 for 37 with 453 yards on the day. Absolutely balling out of his mind.
Yep. Yeah, that's the future number one QB off the board in the future NFL draft.
Cal finished the night 54-24, upsetting.
Yep. Cal officially bowl eligible. So we're still looking for our first Pac-12 victory of the year.
Searching for that.
And so this was a tough one for the Beavs. Defense was a bit shaky. Sataki's defense has been there here and there, but moments to take away. Mitchell played very well and controlled the ball. And now let's look forward to this game against Washington.
Game right there, yeah.
UW coming in at 4-6.
Yeah.
Jake, what are your 3 keys to the game?
So if I had to pick 3 things to look at so far, I know it's an understatement. Our defense has not been strong this year at all. We've given up more points than probably we've remembered in recent memory. So I'm going to say third down stoppages, it's key. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to get through it. Next, I'm going to say Nick Mitchell has a 200-plus yard passing game. No interceptions like last week compared to UCLA. That was, much improvement. And lastly, I'm going to say involving the young freshman Noah Togiai. We didn't see much of him, but he got his first touchdown there last week, so who knows what could happen.
Yeah, he's going to be a key thing right there. So, I'm going to go with my 3 keys as well. We have to win the turnover battle. And, we saw it against UCLA. We had 4 turnovers against UCLA, and we lost 41-0. Last game wasn't as bad, but at least we were able to get points on the board. And for a Beaver team that struggles to score the ball,
very much so.
We're going to need to win that turnover battle here against UW. Next, we're going to want to run the ball often. I like what we saw with Paul Lucas against Cal. Yeah. And Ryan Nall is questionable. Ryan Nall is that beast, almost Toby Gerhart. And
Jerome
and also Storm. We got to get Storm involved as well. And going with Storm, senior send-off. Let's get Storm. Let's get Larry Scott. Let's get Pecco. Let's get those guys and get them a win, their last game in Reser Stadium, and for the seniors at Oregon State.
Hopefully big crowd, they can feed off the energy. I mean, I know it's our last game, so sad times, but let's get it right. We got to get it.
We're going to have a commercial break here. We'll be right back. Beaver Sports Show, and now we're going to dive into some men's basketball.
Oh yeah. Change of pace here from football.
We're here at 2-0, and we played against the Northwest Christian team, and we have some highlights as well from the Oregon State men's basketball team. Here's some of the Oregon State, Western Oregon team here. What are some keys of the team you got going on right now here, Jake?
So right now I'm looking at the freshman guys that are coming in. Trace Tinkle, Stephen Thompson Jr. They're young and athletic, and we've seen the composure so far. It's 2-0. Mm-hmm. So I mean we're looking at a good streak going on here, but we got to keep it rolling. Trace Tinkle, Langston Morris Walker, also a senior this year. He was looking good the other night with 17 points, 5 and 13 of shooting.
Yeah, so let's get ready to possibly roll some of the highlights here against the Iona game. We have Iona Oregon State Beavers taking on the Iona Gales.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
AJ English was one of the top NBA prospects right now, surprisingly. So let's kick it off here. We got Langston Morris Walker driving through the lane. Langston had a good performance today. He had 17 points on 5 of 13 shooting with 5 rebounds. Yeah. Next, we have Drew Eubanks really came out and put a dunk contest on.
19 points, 5 rebounds, 8 of 9 from the field. He was looking good. Freshman, wow.
Yeah, and GP2 also carrying with a double-double with 12 points, 11 rebounds. He's leading the team in double-doubles. Mm-hmm. Crazy from a guard stat. And he's also going to have the Pac-12 recognition.
He came in with plenty of that national attention, so let's see him live up to that. Young Trace Tinkle provided that spark off the bench. 11.6 rebounds, nice little touch right there.
Mm-hmm. And as we know, we talked about Eubanks here with the massive putback stuff. Eubanks, he's going to be special, and we'll have to see when Gomi comes back as well.
Right there, as I mentioned earlier, Stephen Thompson Jr. started off shooting 6 of 10 from the field. dare I say, a little three-point specialist here on the year, maybe?
Yeah, you know, we'll see him going forward here. And look at this behind
beautiful.
Oh, between the legs pass to Drew Eubanks.
Starting the campaign already. Sports Center top 10.
Oh,
at least
man.
10, 9.
Looking pretty. And here, Langston, Trace. You know, this is going to be a great season. Eubanks caps it off with a dunk. So now let's hear press conference from Trace Tinkle and Wayne Tinkle and Drew Eubanks.
Sloppy there for a few minutes, but you know what? It's early in the season. We got a lot of young guys. They were out there having fun. They pinned their ears back. Heck, how can you get mad at that? I'm just glad that we were able to, the last couple of minutes, close it out. But it's something we can learn from.
I was just watching how their other bigs were posting up, and where we were getting in foul trouble is more like where our hands were coming down. And all the coaches got on me once I got on the bench. Just keep your hands straight up and just take it, because he can't finish over you because of your length.
Yep, and so what is the little predictions here we got going forward for the Beavs here, Jake?
Beaver basketball, I'm predicting maybe a tourney run. I say the sky's the limit this year, honestly.
Yeah.
Gary Payton, I know, we got a little
so,
checkage right here. Actually, because we're live, we got a game going on
we're live right now. We'll
Rice.
pull it up against the phone. We got a 54-40 score against Rice right now in favor of the Beavs. We got Gary Payton with 14 points and Malcolm Duvivier with also 14 points. So key into that basketball game. We'll see how the Beavs do. So, you know, I think the Beavs are going to take third this year in the Pac-12. Third.
I mean,
That's
we
my
predicted
prediction.
seventh, but as we saw from last year, the low predictions, you know, they fuel the upsets.
Mhm.
They fuel the.
I think Cal's going to be up there at number 1, and we're going to have Arizona number 2. But you know, we're going to
Arizona at 2.
I think we're going to sneak in there.
Okay.
At number 3. Look forward for the Beavs this season. Now let's roll to our top 10 plays from the college football season for the Beavs. Let's do this thing. Number 10, Nick Mitchell sprinted into the touchdown land like a young Mike Vick.
Oh, yeah. Throwback days. Oh, beautiful.
Yep. What a time.
What a time.
All right. Now,
coming in at number 9 here, we got Mitchell, long one, connecting with Bolden, like a Brandon Cooks-esque type catch right there, 30-yard catch.
Straight cooking.
Beautiful as all. Oh, yeah, he was cooking on that.
Now, coming in at number 8, we got heading back to Cal, Noah Togiai, bringing it to his first touchdown of the year. Man, great things to come from that freshman.
All right. Dropping back here. And we got the pick right there, absolutely beautiful.
That was Ovgard. And coming in at number 6, we got Bolden gets some big yards from Mitchell on this one. This one is what a time to be alive. He's straight cooking Bolden, doing big things.
Beautiful. All right, we got Nick Mitchell dropping back here as he finds Villeman once again for the half, pounded it in. Villy doing his thing. Villatron doing Villatron things as usual.
Coming in at number 4, Seth Collins scrambling and running like Usain Bolt. Finds Storm Bars Woods for the gain. In my opinion, Storm, with the best name in college football, heads down the field.
All right, number 3, we're getting tricky on this one. Mitchell dropping back at QB with Seth at wide receiver. Handed it off. We got Seth there with the throw and connected right there. Going in, Sean Ballin.
Coming in at number 2, Hogan scrambling, trying to find a receiver under pressure. Ball's tipped in. Boom! Nolan Lewis, the interception. Yeah, he's pumped.
Oh, yeah, he's pumped. Coming in, number 1, grand finale. Collins dropping back. Absolutely airing that out to find Villatron, as always. Deep for that TD, 30 yards. Absolutely beautiful.
Yep, man, and that's our top 10 plays of the college football season. And, you know, for Beaver News and Beaver Sports Show and the rest of the crew here, we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in and look for us next term as we put out some more great shows. So,
as always,
thanks, guys.